joining a game late never really helps you out. It never is usually in your favor. It usually starts out something like your team has 20 points, you're being triple capped, and you're being spawn trapped by a full party of 15 prestigers using MK14s with the damage glitch, and it never really goes well. But got really fortunate this game. I was playing in a party of 3, had a couple guys running support for me. I'm speaking a different language. Support for me. And don't worry, guys, I don't make anybody run anything. They offered it, and I really appreciate the support, no pun intended. But this is another subscriber suggested gameplay setup video, or not setup video, but a setup gameplay. Somebody recommended you getting a double MOAB with the MP9 secondary, and I came through, and this was surprisingly enough. This was the first gameplay I actually went for it. As you can see in the beginning of the video, I got 1 kill with the PP90, and I played the objective a little bit. I think I captured throughout this whole gameplay 4 or 5 flags, and I probably shouldn't have, because it could have been a lot better gameplay. It would have lasted a better score line, I should say, not a better gameplay necessarily. It's a rather long, kind of long gameplay, 8 or 9 minutes long, and I cut some parts out. But yeah, this was the first game I used this weapon. I was like, you know what, I'm going to put it on, go for the double. I was getting annoyed. I was going for a double with the fad, and just, shit wasn't on my side. So I put on the MP9, and it's crazy how you can go from an assault rifle to a secondary weapon and do better with it, whether it was the lobby or if it was just a weapon. And this weapon's a really good weapon, man. It's very underrated. I would love after this video to see people using this weapon. It would make me happy to get killed by this weapon, which makes no sense whatsoever on my part when I go for gameplays, than to rather get killed by dual FMGs, just because it's a very underrated weapon. It takes a certain amount of skill to use, but it's almost like the ACR of machine pistols, I would say. The recoil is so manageable. It's not there. There's hardly any recoil, and the damage is amazing. And what really makes this gun really good, in my opinion, is the damage over range. You can use it like an assault rifle. I feel as if it has virtually no drop-off damage. It takes the same amount of bullets to kill somebody at close range as it does at far range, and that's really why I enjoy this weapon. And just some tips when using it. I mean, honestly, use it like a submachine gun. You just got to get used to the small magazine. It doesn't have a lot of bullets, and you just gotta realize it doesn't shoot very fast, but it kind of does. So you gotta be limited on your ammo. That's why I always start out with scavenger. My starting perks this game, I'm pretty sure, were scavenger, assassin, and the sit rep pro. And then my first perk for the special strike package was sleight of hand. Then it was quick draw pro, and then it was steady aim. But yeah, a little bit about this gameplay. Like I said, we joined in late. Enemy team only gets 160 points. This is a double MOAB. This first one's about 2.5 minutes long. I think I go on a 30 gun streak. And the second MOAB streak, because I'm not going to be talking completely over it, because I'm going to lay over some music. I don't feel like doing an 8-minute commentary. I started playing a little bit passive, a little bit smart, because obviously I'm going for a double MOAB. I didn't want to fuck anything up. But as well, there was AH6. I don't know how the enemy team, I'm sure they got it from a care package. That's the only way they get kill streaks while playing against players of my statue. And no, I'm not being conceited. That was sarcasm. Sarcasm, as I should say. Jersey Shore accent. But yeah, I mean, it's a pretty damn good gameplay. The first one was pretty fast. The second one isn't the fastest, but I do manage to go on a 46 kill streak. And this is just a really good gameplay. And once again, it's a subscriber suggested. And if you want to suggest some stuff, put it in the comments below. If it gets thumbed up, I will use it as long as this video gets 500 likes. I haven't had a video get that many likes in a long time, but I know we can do it. And your all's continuation of support is unreal. And if this video hits 500 likes, it is something special. It's a double MOAB. I'm pretty sure the first double MOAB on YouTube using a secondary weapon. And it was my first time using it, and I did it for you all. This isn't like a challenge I set. It's a challenge you all gave me that I completed. So hopefully you all did enjoy this gameplay and the commentary. And once again, if you did, leave a thumbs up rating, 500, and I will use another crazy challenge. Try to do a trait. Oh my fucking god, stop stuttering. I will try to do another crazy challenge as well. I'll be uploading my setup video later today. And peace the fuck out, YouTube.
was a wild child, play by my own rules. Stubborn as a motherfucker, I don't wanna go to school. Math class is boring, recess is old news. I just wanna chill and have fun like the motor dudes. And so I did, and I never gave in. With my back to the wind and the roof of your grin. I was out for the sting, where I wanted I'd win. When they told me I'd lose, I just told them I'd win. And I snuck out of class, headed down the road, ventured on home, called me Indiana Ohm. Said I'd never look back, I just set my own path. I don't need a game plan, I can get my own map. Till girl meets boy, and boy meets girl. Never would've thought that she would change his world. I remember that day when we met up in the rain. She just looked me in the eyes and she said one thing.
Show me love. It's got your hand on the button now. Showing love. It's got your hand on the button.
Don't you see what I am? See what I'm doing? This is my life, don't you see what I've ruined? Drown my gifts, drop my faith, forgot my dream. I've lost my way and there's nobody to blame, nobody to call to. I was doing fine, why the fuck did I involve you? Ready as I am, I would never get the chance to show you what I dreamt, cause you never understand. I'm a cowboy by night, writer by the day. If I could find a saloon, I could find my way. Earn my living with my outlaw winnings. I could spend it all with me, but I just can't stay. Now everything's gone, everything's lost. Promises to God, I paid my cost. Never would've thought that she'd ever let us go, but she missing in my heart, I can feel it in my soul.
Show me love. It's got your hand on the button now. Showing love. It's got your hand on the button.
What's wrong? Who cares? So long, cold stare. I've been wrong about everything you owe me. And if I had another chance to try it on again, then you know you'd be looking at the old me. So if there's anything left, anything at all, let me write that song that'll put you in my arms. I can see you a star. Please don't shoot. Please, at the least, let me speak my truth. Too little, too late. She whispered in the wind. Wish you never left. It shouldn't be the end. She always on my mind when I'm thinking in my zone. When there's nothing left to drink and I'm sitting here alone. The cards are on the table, the odds are looking grim. Indebted to regret, there's no profit in the win. I told her what she meant, just so she remembers that. I sent her with a prayer, but she never wrote a letter back.